Can't believe I'm saying this right now, but I flew all the way to Japan to buy another Honda, but not any Honda. This is a Honda Z that is 4-wheel drive and turbo and still rear engine, and in my opinion, a very underrated, rare K car. This one has all the modulo parts, got the side skirts, rims, it even has the decals on there, has a spoiler. This is what I wanted. I told you guys I wanted to come to Japan and buy something that I don't really see in America, something that's a little odd. And now that I have the Cappuccino, I didn't want another sports car, so I don't want another like Suzuki AltaWorks or AZ1 or something that isn't practical. In my opinion, the Honda Z, I made a video almost, what, a year ago, and I said this was the greatest K car, and honestly, I still stand on that. Airbags on both sides, it's automatic, but it's a 4-speed though, it's not a regular. This one, like I mentioned, is turbo and all-wheel drive. The motor's under there, the interior's in great condition. I do want to add maybe some rims later down the future. Definitely want to add a double dent in here. But before we get too crazy, let me tell you guys exactly how all this happened. So about a month ago, I got a DM on Instagram, and it was from Rodrigo. We're gonna meet him right now, and he told me that he's based in Japan. He's a big fan of my channel. He loves K cars just like me, and he said if I'm ever in Japan that I should hit him up and he could bring me to the auction. That's where we just were in the last video, and that he could bring me to his lot, and he has a bunch of cool K cars, and he'll give me an amazing price. So fast forward to today, obviously I'm in Japan. We went to the auction and I saw this Honda Z. So these are the guys to make everything possible. This is Rodrigo, this is June. They run Car Deal page. Nice for us to finally meet.
Yeah, nice to finally meet you. And also glad we could find you a good car.
Yeah, I know.
Find in auction, but
yeah,
we had it here.
I wanted something different. I didn't want a car that like I see all the time. Yeah. And I don't really see Honda Z's too often, so I'm happy I found one that was like this clean. Everything works out, everything checks out. I drove it. But yeah, those are some pretty cool dudes. They're actually busy with a customer right now. I think later on this trip, maybe on my last couple days here, I'm gonna stop by their actual office and I can make a couple of videos there, see what other cars they have for sale. They have a Hiace big truck over there that maybe I got a clip of. If I did, I'll insert it right now. But most of these are new cars. There's definitely some K trucks over there. I saw some Jimneys. Let me show you guys this before we go back to the Z. I'm assuming this is a K car, but I believe that plate means it's commercial, but it could still be a commercial K. Not even sure what ASF means. But yeah, pretty excited to get that Honda Z. I'm excited to buy my first ever export. I think that's gonna be the beginning of something special. And now let me just show you guys one more clip I got of the Z before it got too dark. And catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, Miata gang. And now before I end this video, let's give it one last 360. So this is a Honda Z, like I mentioned. It's 4-wheel drive turbo. Not crazy about the rims. I think when I get back home, I'm gonna swap those out. But I've always loved this car. This one in particular I think is super cool. Got the fog lights, a little like body kits on there. I've been wanting an off-roader, and this one is in really good condition. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do everything I would have done with like a Jimny or Pajero. But seeing how I now officially have a short wheelbase 4-wheel drive cool car, I would not mind taking this on a couple trails. Nothing too crazy, but stay tuned for those videos. The fact that the motor's back here is turbo, I still do want to buy like a blow valve, an air intake, a couple fun performance mods. And then I think when I get back to New York, I'm gonna bring it to the guy who bought my Moto Campo, the big Honda fanboy dude, and have him give this like a full detail. Like, I want this car to really pop. Like, I could see me keeping this for a long time, which is pretty funny to say, seeing how I said I wasn't gonna buy a Honda for a long time, and here I am in Japan. Out of all places, all these cool cars here. Look at this Daihatsu Copen, actually. Look at this. I know it's not import legal yet, but all these cool things here. It's even like a GR spec. And your boy's over here buying a Honda. But yeah, I've always loved the Z. Like the fact that it has a frunk, the fact that it does have a lot of space. It's not a K-van, I wouldn't go that far, but all here is all storage. I don't really see any rust or any real areas of concern. It has low kilometers. I believe it's what, 51,000? Yeah, 51,000. All the lights light up. Has no gas, but it still starts up. Ooh, that one has a little sexy voice to it. Even has the Honda Z floor mats, which is pretty cool. Got the same set back there. And most importantly, something that's very underrated, this actually works. So here it is, my newest K car. I'll end this video here. Looking forward to getting this in the mail, going through that whole export process. I think I'm either going to ship it to New York, or I might have Josh from 844 Imports ship it to Baltimore and have him pick it up. But I do want to learn like that whole import process. To be honest, I've been wanting to do Way Before the Fame imports for a while. And I think that in 2024, that's the year where I'm going to be buying cars for myself, of course. But even stuff for you guys. And I would love to, let's say, buy something like this, and the person wants me to do like some maintenance and make it cooler and sell it to them. I kind of want to almost be like a one-stop shop, because you guys know I have so many rims, so many cool parts. So I want to continue to export stuff for myself, but even stuff for you guys. So stay tuned. Way Before the Fame imports happening in 2024. So before I end this video, I want to include a couple things. One, I got some bonus footage from the auction that I'm going to add to the end of this video. And secondly, all this happened pretty quickly, and I got to get better at recording. I don't even really know how to describe it. Like, if I knew I was going to buy this Honda Z, I definitely would have had a better rollout. Like, you know, maybe hide a car in front of the Z and being like, move that K car, and then show the Z. It all happened so quickly. When I saw the Z, I was like, oh, wait, how much is this one? We figured it out. And then I was like, oh, crap. Like, yeah, let's do it. And then I just picked up the camera and started recording. But later on this trip, I'm going to be driving to the car deal page office, and then I'll fill out all the paperwork. I'll figure out, you know, the port stuff, all this stuff. I'm really new to me. That's why this video is pretty short. But if you guys have any questions that you guys want me to ask them, as far as where can you see the cars they have for sale, import costs, things like that, as far as transportation, all that stuff. I mean, I honestly don't know. So if you have any questions, comment below, even things that maybe I should ask them. Because I know a lot of people who watch my videos also import cars themselves or also flip them. So, yeah, pretty excited. I can't wait to get the Z. I can't wait to see it again. Maybe I'll find some parts out here. All this happened so quickly that, like, I'm still even, like, in shock right now. I'm recording this at 5 in the morning. But all this is just so crazy. Like, I can't believe it's only my third day here. Like, I knew I was most likely going to maybe buy something, but I figured it'd be, like, towards the tail end of the trip. But yeah, we got it. Also, update on the Minica. We're actually down to the last 15 slots. So maybe we'll do a live drawing early next week. If you haven't bought one already, consider doing so. We're almost done. And again, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna show you guys some bonus footage that I didn't make the first video at the auction. And it didn't take long, but your favorite Honda fanboy is back. You know what other K I want to buy that's not import legal? These bad boys. I gotta look it up to see when they are import legal, but the Suzuki Swift. Tell me this is not an amazing looking K. Wow, look at that seat. This is a K car?
Not K.
Oh, not K car? Oh.
This is 1.6 liter.
1.6. I thought these were Ks. Ooh, wide body Miata. Another dream car. Spec R. Doors closed, but this is cool. Let's see what the homie from Canada's looking at. Found the Acti with this nice mirror. This probably will sell for cheap as well. I wonder if any of the cars I'm gonna see in this video are gonna land in Japan in in America in a couple months. And I'm gonna be like, I remember this one. This is the one that had the little dents here and this silver mirror. Check out this Suzuki Alta Works. Recaros, Volks, carbon fiber. This is nice.
Remember the name. This is Way Before the Fame.